Welcome to the channel. My name is Matisse. Today we're going to talk about the Avengers 6 lineup. So without further ado, we're going to jump into this team sheet. It's pretty funny to see that on this team sheet, all the characters that are referenced in the back, none of them are in the front part of the sheet on the illustration. But this pretty much would be the Avengers team that we got in Marvel Series 1, the trading cards. Except for the first character, which is Gilgamesh, which I would place him in the 5th lineup, not the 6th one. Now, he's an Eternal, but at least for me, he always felt like a Hercules knockoff within the context of Marvel's history. He was part of the team very briefly from issue 300 to 310. And he was killed off for a pretty long time, way after this during the Crossing crossover. That sounded redundant, sorry about that. Then the next character is Quasar, everyone's favorite space Boy Scout. He joins the Avengers in issue 305. I love the detail that it establishes on the sheet that Quasar is the most powerful member of the team. Then we have Cersei, who is also an Eternal, but she has always fared with Marvel fandom much better than all the other Eternals in general. She became a member of the team around issue 314, and she stayed on board until issue 345. Then we have Spider-Man, who had joined the Avengers pre-Bendis era, and he was on the team just for a couple of issues. He joined in issue 329, and he left the team right around issue 333. Also in those same issues, Sandman joined the lineup. He was a hero in the early 90s, and then after the Avengers, he joins Silver Sable's Wild Pack. He was also part of a team that was also tied to Silver Sable called the Outlaws. Then we have the character called Rage, who is probably the most 90s character that you had in the Avengers lineup. He was part of the team just for 10 issues. He got on board in issue 329, and he left the team. He was actually kicked out in issue 339. Because while he was on the Avengers, he was also on the New Warriors, and there was a mission with the New Warriors where they had to travel to Thailand or something like that, and Rage helped the New Warriors steal a Quinjet. And let's say that Captain America was really pissed off about that. Then we have Crystal, who is one of the very few Inhumans to ever join the Avengers. And prior to joining the Avengers, she was also part of the Fantastic Four. So she becomes part of Earth's Mightiest Heroes in issue 343. And she will be on and off the team all the way up to the end of the first Avengers run with Onslaught. And last but not least, we have Eric Masterson. He was considered to be Thor 2. Later on, he will evolve into becoming the character Thunderstrike. He joins the team in Avengers issue 343.